I will drag Obaseki to court if kidnapping orders continue in Edo. Activist Eholor says, my dear, maybe some of you must have heard this. This has been trending for some time now. Daily Post Nigeria is an activist. His name is Eholor, and he has been speaking that he would drag Obaseki to court if kidnapping continues. This is what we are talking about. I want to believe that Obaseki is not the one who said kidnapping should be happening. However, there are governors who are already taking a serious stand with regards to that issue. One of such governors is Akeredolu, whom they have turned against seriously. And the ultimatum ends, is it today or tomorrow? Because he said it Monday last week, that Fulani herdsmen must vacate the forest. The truth of the matter is, every government have a duty of care to ensure that those under them are protected. And, everybody needs protection and security. Law has, vowed to, drag Obaseki to court. Let's understand all that is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Human rights activist Eholor has called the Edo State governor on the issue of insecurity in the country, especially in Edo State. Edo State is now being hijacked by hoodlums who continue to operate freely in the state. People are being robbed, kidnapped, or killed as a result of cultist activity. Eholor have heard that Nigerians should know their rights, especially Edo people. He dares, if anyone is killed or kidnapped again in Edo State, he will sue Governor Godwin Obaseki to court since he collected security votes. He told the people he will stand by them, he will protect them, and he's the chief security officer of the state. If anyone is kidnapped again or killed, I will drag Obaseki to court. Obaseki knows his responsibility as a governor. He's a well-learned man. He knows the truth. He knows the right from the wrong. He should make the right decision. So, my dear, since the correction, since the whole NSAS process happened and was finally hijacked by hoodlums, and the government of Nigeria did not go on to that trail to make sure that they find out who these persons are, who have come to hijack the NSAS protest, and how the whole NSAS protest ended up in the hands of hoodlums. NSAS protest that started peacefully, and you could actually see, see them cleaning up, preparing, and what have you. NSAS protest continued as, afterwards, we saw that, it was hijacked. And after being hijacked, we saw that in Edo State, two correction centers, prisoners or inmates, so to say, were released. And guess what? Over 2,000. You don't want to know the spray of killing and what has been going on in Edo State. It's really bad. On a more serious note, the ones you hear is the one that the media tell you. There is a lot that don't go on the media. The media we can only cover as much as we can cover. There is lots more going on behind the scene. A lot more going on behind the scene. Because what is currently happening today is a lot of people has taken laws into their hands. Governor of Edo State has appealed and has said those who should be doing the right thing, those who ran away, they should return. A few returned, whom the governor is even still planning to give amnesty to. Why others did not return? In fact, one was caught recently. He's in Abeokuta now. Recently, he was roaming around. He left Edo State and he was still apprehended again. So a lot of those people that left the correction centers, most of them are cultists who have committed gruesome crime and, as rather, that have been kept in prison so as to tame them, has been released. And those were not the only ones that were released. On New Year Day, people in prison, do you know that up to today, that matter has gone, that tray has gone cold. People who, people who were in prison were released by officers on duty that day. Officers on duty that day, they released them. So you can see that the answers, it's not a product or a matter of, it was hoodlums or NSAS people that release these people. No. Soldiers are part of it. Soldiers are part of it. Nigeria, you don't understand what's going on. This country, there is a lot happening. There is a lot going on in Nigeria as we speak. It was soldiers who released them. And up until today, that matter has gone, it has gone cold. Nobody has gone on to investigate, to actually understand what really happened. Who are these people? They said the soldiers on a duty that day should report themselves. They should tell what happened, blah, 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 blah. Fine. Up until now, we've not heard anything about those soldiers who released, who opened the door, who opened, for those people to go. We've not heard anything about that up until now. So this is actually happening and in this country. And that's why the crime rates, then apart from even those who were released from correction centers, my dear, what about the Fulani headsmen? It's the same Fulani herdsmen that Korodolu has been put in trouble now, because he's not in trouble because, he has said his mind. He has told them that, they should leave. They should leave. And they are telling him he has no constitutional rights to do so. Anyway, my people, time will tell. We will see what Akeredolu will do. We pray he does right by the people. They are even threatening him, telling him that is it not because he won his election that he's showing as if he has done it all? They are going to deal with him. Can you believe that? They're going to deal with him. They're going to make sure that, he's dealt with. And I'm wondering, what is really happening? One aide to one of the northern governors fuming, saying that the Akeredolu has shown that he's an ingrate. Ingrate in what sense? Oh, so you people lied about the fact that he won. He said he should not think because he has won the re-election and that things are now working, so he feel very comfortable and he wants to go about. He says no, that they're going to deal with him. Can you imagine that there is still appeal and there is still Supreme Court? So you better be careful. Nigerians, what we are seeing in this country, there is something going on. Oh. There is something going. There is wickedness happening in our country, and the government of today are part of it. How come nobody's speaking? That should be your concern. Anyway, guys, leave us a comment. Let's hear from you. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. God bless.